You know the vibes. It's Biscuit, the biggest blogger in the world. Back again. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, do all of that. You know what I'm saying? I need all of the support. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Right.
Right? So to get support, you gotta give support. Like a lot of people really be like they
oh wow.
They can't. Nah, we keeping it. This we on keep it a stack. This shit gonna happen. I mean, I ain't even worried about it. My people's got that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, back to what I was saying though, like a lot of people, like when I walk in a room and they see like how much love I get, they really it's like if they don't know, they only could hate because they really trying to like figure out like why is everybody fucking with this nigga? Who is he? Nigga, I'm him. I fuck with everybody. I support everybody. You don't have to have 100,000 followers. You don't have to have a name. You don't have to have a buzz. You don't have to have none of that.
Right.
You come around me, nigga, you lit. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so it's just like going back to the support thing. It's like I know for a fact, Fev been doing the music for so long. I'm sitting back and I'm just, you feel me? I'm getting to catch a vibe with my bro that been grinding forever.
But people don't really, to build on what you're saying, the people don't really know your history, twin. Because you do so much that you never subbed out. You never took a season where everybody could like appreciate who you are and what you do. Because you always grinding. And sometimes I'm a victim of it too. Because I'm UFO Fev, man. I'm here with
Make some noise, y'all. Yeah. We live.
Rocky, you know what I'm saying? That's my twin, man. So like sometimes I'm a victim of it too, twin. Consistency could be complacency for people, you know what I'm saying? They could be used to you doing good. They could be used to you always doing your grind. So, like my big brother Joe Crack would say, is like, oh yeah, that's what he do. You know, you could drown a fish and they'll be like, oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He's always doing some shit like that.
Right.
Because you always doing something.
That's a fact.
So, there comes a point in time where you do got to differentiate what you going to do and probably do drop back for a little while. I mean, there's a thing called mystique. Michael Jackson had it. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z got it. That's that aura. When they walk in the room, you just mystified.
Yeah.
Because you don't really get to know them or see them like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kendrick.
Exclusive, like that exclusivity.
Future. You see these guys, you know, they'll tell you they not a fan. When they walk in the room, I seen grown men scream.
That's a fact. Niggas definitely screaming when they see Future, for sure.
Like that, twin. Like niggas will push their moms out the way to get that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, you ain't never lie. Yeah,
I'm telling you with my own eyes. Niggas will tell you about something that happened in 9-2. That one moment they had with you, yo, remember you was crossing the street on 9-2, yo, and I was the one that tell the car don't hit you.
Yeah. People be coming up to me all the time saying some shit. I'm like,
we in 2023, bro.
I be telling them, I be like, bro, I don't even remember what I ate today. Like,
I don't remember who fixed my car in 08.
Like gangster, like I don't know. Yeah, like nah, real talk. It's, you know what I mean? It's always love, but bro, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit be wild, bro.
So, you know, that's what you know, that's your gift and your curse. When if you're gonna keep going, you gotta keep going. So like you just said, we've been going. I really don't know nothing else.
Yeah.
I'm not good at fixing cars. I'm not good at like around. I can maintain the crib, but I'm not no handyman.
Me either.
I'm scared of rats.
Me too.
I don't want to be in the sewer doing construction.
There's a lot of rats in New York, not just the...
Scared of heights, twin. I don't want to be up on the 83rd floor pushing.
Yeah, you really my twin. You keep saying twin, but I'm. It took me forever to actually get on a plane and like not pop a pill.
That's the best I'm doing is getting on the plane.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know I be on the flights all the time. I used to have a plane like I had this biscuit we everywhere with the plane with the platinum plane on my neck. Like I traveling is my thing, but like I be scared of heights. Like I'm never jumping off of a plane.
What else you gonna do?
You know what I'm saying?
I can hire you to pay my crib. It's not happening, bro. It's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Unless you go find a good career sub path that you just stumble across. Like, oh yeah, I like this. You blessed for that. That's why we
But like after like all of these years, right, of just grinding nonstop, and again, like I feel like even like when I first like you fuck with my bro heavy, you know what I'm saying? So you been family. Word, my shout out to my bro Dane, you know what I mean? That's my little big bro, you know. And
he's so smart, man.
yeah, he's a genius, you know what I'm saying? So when he put me on to like what y'all was doing, I automatically was like, oh nah, this is fire, you know what I mean? That's little bro. I want him to keep going, you know what I mean?
Fact. Yeah,
but
I
like
took my last 200, twin, and gave it to him. Or I was down to 200 cash. We had just got raided. Everything was going bad.
it's crazy.
I had $200, bro. I was like, yo, I could either go back and go try to make something work in the streets, or I could go get some shirts. And your brother moved, twin, and we always talking. That's my heart. And he was like, yo, I'm doing this. I'm like, yo, how much it'll cost me to get a dozen shirts? That nigga said $200, bro.
Made
I'm
it
getting
happen.
chills. I can't even lie to you, bro.
Yeah, for real.
He said a dozen shirts, $200. I said, send me them joints. And it was on for me.
Hit the
twin.
block, and it's been up ever since.
We took it up, twin. We made a lot of money together on the merch joints. You know what I'm saying? Just me and him. Just trying to figure it out.
That's a blessing, man. Make some noise for that, man. For real. That last 200.
God blessed me, twin, word, because everybody was, it's like 3 crackheads in my hood left. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's arrested. Everything is like, niggas is all violent. It's all violence.
For the people that don't know, like, where you from?
I'm from Spanish Harlem. I'm from East Harlem. You know what I'm saying? I'm from 115th and 1st, Jefferson Project, 113 and 3rd, Johnson Project. Both of them, my moms and my pops grew up in the projects directly across the street from each other. So I was blessed to, like, make it through the wars and all that. So, like, we still in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, I ain't been blessed to, like, get everybody out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to leave.
Yeah.
My aunts don't want to leave.
They don't know nothing else.
They chilling.
They comfortable.
They comfortable. Nobody bothering them. You know what I'm saying? You send them to Texas for a week in the sun, they dying to come back. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Just
a
to get
fact.
that electricity back in their vibe. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's when we only,
Listen, people that's tuned in, man. Keep it a stack with biz. I'm wearing the merch.
yeah, that's that good
know what I
dose
mean?
of Albizu. You know what I'm
You
saying?
see the back and all that. Make sure
Yeah.
y'all support.
We can't see the back. Turn off the whole
They can see the
chair.
back now.
Good with the fit. You know what I'm saying? Matching the leather pants, good vibes. Chain sitting nice. Yeah.
We dripping. Shout out to Fev, you know what I'm saying? But let me ask you something too, cause I know a lot of people might not. I know the story, but like, how did you and Fat Joe link up? You could pass that too while you tell the story.
So it was I was just grinding at the time. I was putting out music, and Dre from Cool and Dre, shout out to the big dog Dre. He heard me, and cause of you. You know what I'm saying? I forget. I be acting like I'm telling a story, but I don't be telling people who it is when I'm telling people, but I'm actually talking to the person. It was because of you. You feel me? Like, you posted Mr. Nice Guy on the joint. First you posted me rhyming in the studio. It was like 2014, 2015. And like I said, everything was going bad, twin. Everything. And I had just had my daughter.
God bless.
Word. And I don't know, I just was trying, twin, and you posted me, and Drake called me to, like, first shout out to Kadeem, man. Shout out to my twin Kadeem from 1199. He called me first. And he was like, yo, Fev. He used to be with a dude named AD, rest in peace. He was heavy in the industry, in the streets and stuff. And Kadeem was like, yo, Fev, I got somebody who wanna talk to you. Can I give him your number? And I was like, sure, why not? And it ended up being Dre. So when Dre called me and asked me,
Pardon me, Fev. Somebody snoring? Like, I'm hearing something. Somebody knocked out? No, we gotta figure that out.
somebody knocked.
Yeah,
That's mandatory.
I heard it too.
Ain't no sleeping on Keep It a Stack.
That's a fact. Too many shots.
Somebody snoring. I'm hearing
It just
something.
stopped too.
Oh, maybe from upstairs. Oh, you know what it is? I come here like Wednesday type shit. I forgot people. It's probably a bed right here.
Yeah.
Keep It a Stack.
No, that shit sound like it's right in that closet. You sure there's nobody in that closet right now?
No. If it ain't nobody, it's upstairs. Pardon me, Phoebe. You know what I mean? I'm getting out the
Now,
kinks.
too, I looked around too a few times.
This is the first season. Sex season, I'm on the beach. Like just like Lil Yachty and Drake type shit.
I'll be there too, twin.
You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get back to that story, man.
Oh yeah, so Dre, you posted me, twin. Dre saw it. You know, you was going crazy at the time too. You was with Drake and doing all your 1-2.
Listen, I miss my old Instagram page.
You
Like
was on fire at one moment, twin. It was like
everything people doing now, I was doing.
Not saying you're not the man now, because you like established. You like an established.
Yeah, but look, I gotta keep it a stack, feed. Just like how you say you was down. It's like when I lost that page, and I years later I found out why I lost that page. Bro, that shit like. If I let it, it would have crippled me. You know what I'm saying? Because like the thing is like and there's a lot of people out here that they know me. You know what I mean? They follow me no matter what happens. Like you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I got my followers, like real followers. Like I'm living real life. Instagram is whatever. But at the end of the day, when you lose an Instagram page, especially if you had hella followers, when you start from scratch, nigga will act like you the nigga outside of 7-Eleven asking for change. Like when I lost my page, I'm looking how people was acting around me. I'm like, oh, y'all think I don't still got it? Mm-hmm. Like Instagram is Instagram. A lot of people wouldn't know how to find a way. Nigga, I've been doing this before Instagram. You know what I mean? I made Chinks' Instagram, Jada's Instagram. I'm like, yo, Instagram is the new. Just like I'm telling people now to get on the TikTok wave. You feel me? Right. But like when people don't see those numbers, it's crazy hot. But they all bust U-turns. Type shit, but it'd be that weird, you know what I mean? But that's the thing, is like a lot of people look at that and they don't understand. Like I'm an influencer, but I really have influence. You know what I'm trying to say? So, like when
that goes back to my point of like people don't know your history.
Yeah,
they don't know about you.
And you know what it is with me too? Like I'm gonna keep it a stack. The thing is, just like what I do, I really do. So I don't really be having time to be telling this. Like I'm really hard. Yeah, like I'm really doing like and the people that I do things with, like. I keep it there unless like they want to tell the story type shit, because like I do what I do. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's why when people come at me and
at what point do you stop and either like figure out you got to tell a story?
I like really don't even. I'm on like that whole shit. Like I really don't even care type shit, because like I really it's
somebody else got to
like when you really do something, it's just like bro. I really
it's
like
almost like you did it already, right?
No, like I literally do not care. I make people famous every day. Like I don't care who don't think that I'm the biggest blogger in the world. Like. I am. I don't need like. Yeah, they might. No, I'm just saying I'm who I am. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like I'm different, bro. You know what I mean? I'm different, bro. I show love. I support people out the mud. You know what I mean? Like I built my platform off of that. My platform will always be that. You know what I mean? But again, with this new era and the clout chasing and there's people that won't even follow you unless you got the blue check or unless you got hella followers. And I'll be like, yo, bro, I know niggas that got 20 followers that got every crib in Westbury, Long Island. Like, don't like that shit look good, but most niggas that got millions of followers don't even have $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you just got to be mindful of that. Like, you know what I mean? But we got UFO Fev in the building, man. My brother.
Dropping the truth, and it's good for you to let people know your journey, because most people, especially the youth, and they want to come up on the gram and try to be influencers or, so it's hard, man.
Nah, and salute to them too. Like, you know what I mean? Because again, like no matter what, it's work. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's like back in my era, you know what I mean? Like I was doing the mixtapes, I was doing the DVDs. Like it wasn't social media, so like I got to experience like back then like how to break a record when you were a New York artist. You know what I mean? I was running around with Chinks and French. And this is when French was getting his buzz. But there was people I was talking to back then that was like, nah, I don't really want a French feature. And I'm over here like, yo, bro, this nigga is lit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he in Connecticut every day doing walkthroughs, doing shows. You know what I'm saying? But, a lot of people don't see the vision. You know what I mean? They don't see it. Like, even with you. Like, I knew you was fired off the rip. My little brother was playing your shit. I ain't gonna... I'm gonna tell my little bro whatever, however I feel. I don't care how he feel. Yo, bro, I don't know. That nigga you rapping with, I don't...
Nah, that's a fact.
I'm like, nah, this nigga lit. Like, what's your shit?
I always did that shit with like... and especially at that time, for those who might... I got a album with his brother called Sunsets in Bali.
That shit is a classic.
It was an experience because... Like I said, twin, that was the time where I met Crack. Like that was really like 3 months before I met Joe, and shout out to Brian. He believed in me and your brother. He was like, yo, y'all
Nah, he
do
did.
something together.
That's all you need, man. Is somebody to like.
One
he booked
person
the
to
studio
believe.
time. He had everything lined up for us. We didn't have to do nothing but show up and rap, and that's what I needed at the time. Because I was showing up with my book bag asking, and he had like. He was in there with no shoes on, twin with the with all the instruments.
Shout out to that's my brother too,
band,
man. Shout out
the
to
whole
Brian
live
Lumps.
band, twin. He had a
it
live
was
band.
different.
He had singers.
Yeah.
I was like real studio sessions. I never been in none like that as myself. You know, I've been with my dad and his stuff but I was like, damn, like Brian is really like believing in us. You feel me? Just me and your brother. Me and your brother be there rhyming, and he like, yo, you got your rhyme? I'm like, yeah, I'm going in. Cause I'm thirsty. Like at that time, like I said,
you was hungry.
I'm hungry. Like yo, he got the studio for us.
Nah, it's different when it's like, you know what I'm saying?
And I know what it's like to do stuff for people, like you said, right? So I'm a person where like, even if I'm down, he booked the studio for us. So I'm gonna show up to him. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna do everything I can to like reimburse him, twin, in blood, equity, and sweat. To let him know, like, you know.
Appreciate it, yeah. Like I'm not pulling up here,
like, I'm
gonna put my 100 in.
Whatever you want to do, twin, I'm riding with you, like inside and out. We in.
Yo, bro, y'all drop mad projects, bro. Like to this day,
Remember we did the jazz club.
Yeah,
we did,
that was legendary.
Word,
I performed with a band for the first time. I turned 40 on the 25th of November, and I had a band. Dane was in the building too. I was telling him to make sure you was in. I wish you was in the building, but it was, that's like Thanksgiving time, so I know everybody with their family. But that's the first time I performed with a band, and it was a lit experience. You know what I'm saying?
It's amazing.
Yeah,
bro.
it's a vibe.
Amazing. It's electric. It's a vibe.
I did it at a Pizza Pusher joint. You ever been to Pizza Pusher?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a vibe over there.
That's a fact. You did. Now I'm remembering. Yeah, you definitely.
So that's what we gotta do, man.
It's amazing.
We gotta get on the stage and get that band.
And I'm glad you, putting out music and doing your thing, man, because it's only progress and it's natural, you know?
Yeah, it's a fact.
A beautiful thing, bro, for real.
Appreciate that, man. Got my boy UFO Fev. So, like, what's next as far as, like, you know what I mean? I know you've been doing music for a minute. And I know, like, again, you don't always tell your story, so a lot of people see you and they might not like really understand the behind the scenes and all the plays that you be making and putting together and the merch and stuff like that.
Right.
Like, break that down.
I'm always gonna be selling merch, man. As long as I do music, I got a lot of albums ready to go. It's a learning curve. Every project is different. I'm always learning something new about the business. I've been blessed to learn the other side of the business from Joe. The big play money, like Mano said earlier when he was here, twin the 200,000, 150,000.
Salute, yo, Fat Joe got some hits, man.
Yeah, but it's not easy.
Look, we got Fat Joe on the wall.
Somewhere, look. Yeah, he right there.
Joey
It's not easy, man. I respect it. You go to McDonald's and you'll scream at the person they not coming fast enough or something. And then you get the job and you understand why it's taking so long. And then you're like, I ain't screaming at the person no more. I understand, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that with like, I've seen the hustle and what goes on behind it. So I totally respect that.
Yeah, I think that's like important too, because a lot of people, like I said, they see the followers, they see the Spotify going crazy, they see the support from like Fat Joe and Legends and different things like that. And like I said, sometimes people in your own hood, they might sit back and be like, damn, like, why him?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, definitely not. But in my hood is my hood, man, I'm like 2 generations in. They really like they not into like what are we into, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like a legend to them, you know what I'm saying? Like when they speak about me, it's like, oh nah, that's Fev here, he OG. Like they more into that new age, I was talking about the drill stuff and all that stuff, man. So there's like 1 or 2 cats that are like MCs in my neighborhood, and I help them out. I help everybody, you know what I'm saying? But
genuine.
Yeah, like those are the guys that I could give looks to, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in their world, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else, if I got producers that send me stuff, I'll send it off. But yeah, man, it's all positivity. I don't try to be like, I don't never try to like shit on people, twin. That's not my style. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like I drove big cars through my neighborhood, twin, and I had to go. You know, like I've parked the Wraith on 112 and been like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna give out some eighths. Like before I leave, like I'm gonna just give out like good 12 eighths real quick.
Good 12
So everybody's
Because I ain't trying to pull off and everybody like
word.
Nah, listen, that's
how
the
you doing
thing,
that?
man. The hood is the hood, you know.
yeah. So it's like, yo, I'll go on my back.
Don't go to the hood with Bel Air unless you got
Yo,
a
for
couple cases for
everybody.
everybody.
Yo,
For
twin,
everybody.
learn that, man.
That's
learn
right.
that you ain't got.
Nah, you know, I do the
class.
same thing, man. When
Yeah.
anytime I pull up, man, I show love, bro. Like that's what I'm there for, you know what I
Word.
mean?
So I'm blessed in that sense, twin. I mean, I've even had experience with like people thought something was gonna happen, and out the blue, they's been like people I ain't even like, you know, show me love and hold me down. I'm like, dang, like, so that's love, man. Just to see everybody like on a positive vibe, man. But yeah, man, to be next to Joe and you know all the people and you know I met through my experience and journey, it's just part of the journey, twin. It don't stop there. There's gonna be more people. You know what I'm saying? I got a friend who's like a clairvoyant, twin, who like he always call me and be like, yo, somebody big gonna call you. I'll be like, yo, you bugging out. But ever since he been saying it the first time, it's been going on,
Been going.
Yeah,
You gotta keep him around.
Nah, he's always around, but he hasn't called lately. But every time he called,
Yeah.
twin, like,
Give him my number just in case he might be like, oh shit, bitch, I was.
word, I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna, yo, keep busy,
Yeah.
mom, twin. Because
That's a
anytime I
fact.
drop a video or something, and like, he'll call me like, yo, twin, this one's about to go crazy.
Now that's why it's important to keep good energy around you. You know, that's why, like, you know, again, you know, navigating through this music game, especially like coming out of New York, is like you're gonna get all different type of energies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you don't stay on your energy, that's where shit gets.
Now I've been to Dubai. I ain't have to go on nobody DM. You know what I'm saying?
Make some noise for that, cause let me tell you something. I ain't been to Dubai yet, and again, like I was going to during the pandemic. The world got a little weird at the time, so I was like I don't want to go somewhere, and then now I got to stay for 14 days, unless like I want to stay.
No, I was scared too.
Yeah, I was
gonna
scared
go during the pandemic, and we had to go to we was going to Dubai to London, and I was so excited to go to London, bro.
Fat Joe be in Dubai all the time. I gotta
we
hit.
going to Dubai. We was going to he go to Dubai all the time.
He go to
twin,
Dubai all
we
the
was
time.
going again, and I'm like, damn, I don't want it. I just knew the parameters, and they was talking about it already. I'm like, yo, bro, and then it just end up happens by God's good grace. He canceled Dubai. Like, you know what? I ain't even risk it because you have to stay there for 14.
That's
days.
what I'm saying. I ain't even want to be in my own crib for 14 days. I was tweaking during the pandemic. You know,
The hole you gonna be in living in Dubai for 14 days, twin? Oh my goodness. Everything out there is, you know, very, very
Luxury.
Luxury.
Twin. It's a beautiful place. So yeah, man, it's all love. I've been blessed, man, to just have good mentors and people that like appreciate my energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm useful, I'm not useless. You know what I'm saying, twin? Like,
That's
people
fire.
can use me for, you know, as long as I'm beneficial to this situation and I'm getting what I need out of it, then we all good, twin. It's all love.
Salute, man. UFO Fev. This game is tricky, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially like even the time when you and my bros making music, the music y'all was making wasn't the popular music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's been so many trends. There's been so many, you know, the game just keep changing, and people, you know, obviously gravitate towards the sound. Like the Jersey club thing is popping right now. But it's been popping if you ever been outside in Jersey at certain spots. But now the whole world is seeing that, so everybody's chasing that sound. What keeps you so grounded to, like, you see what's going on?
Yeah.
We all see, like, you know, what's going on TikTok and all that stuff. But, like, what keeps you focused and staying in your lane?
I like to do the music I like to listen to. So like I record what I like to listen to, but I listen to everything. And I got records where I've tried everything and they just don't be making the projects when I send them to the producers and stuff. You know, I don't try to be doing too much, twin. But when I do, it's experimental, or I do it to get it off my chest. And that be about it. But when it comes to this rap, shit is untouchable.
The
You know what I'm
bars.
saying? I got this microphone shit on lock. Like it just always been like that, twin, since I was like, all right.
Did you ever tap in with the drill sound? Did you ever do
I
anything?
got some artists under me that do it. So if I need them, I let them do hooks. You know what I'm saying? And I'll jump on joints with them. Shout out to Ace Artie. You know, shout out to everybody from my hood that's doing their thing. And I rock with them, twin, and we collaborate. But me making drill music, I don't really like got nobody to diss like that. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really like active in that kind of scene where I'm trying to really pop somebody top type vibes, you know what I'm saying? So my joint is more like mature, you know what I'm saying, for the ladies and
Grown and sexy.
Grown and sexy, you know what I'm saying? I try to make that kind of music. So, you know, but mostly it's the street
we need
shit.
that. We need that.
Yeah, mostly it's that street shit, twin. But what keep me focused in it is, twin, is I'm making money and I ain't really bothering nobody. I don't gotta do too much.
Staying
you know
out
what
the
I'm
way.
saying? Yeah, I don't gotta do too much, bro. Like, it's like you don't really need 1 million people. You just need that core group of people that's always gonna like
Support.
And it's even like that in the streets. You know, if you got a phone, you're not seeing 400 people. You know what I'm saying? You see that constant people when you eat. You know what I'm saying? So,
Salute to the grind, man. That independent grind is different.
Stop.
but we make big records too. We got it, twin. And if we ever blessed in a situation where we got to go speak to Doc Wilson or one of these people at Apple, shout out to Reef, and you know we got some plugs. So we always working on artists and trying to build new foundations, twin. But man, like I said, when it comes to this music joint, we just try to stay true. And we hip hop heads. We from the East Coast.
That's a
So
fact.
This is New York, so. We do what we do, man. And shout out to the young G's that do the drill stuff, because I hang out with a bunch of younger cats, man. I got younger homies that got little brothers now that are like 17, 19, you know what I'm saying, twin, and they dumb outs, you know what I'm saying? But when they with me, they listening to Jada, you know what I'm saying?
You putting them on.
They just like, just because I'm around, they trying to like put something else on, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was first coming around, it was 4 hours of drill music, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, how y'all, no wonder y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all angry, you know what I'm saying? It's telling you to be angry. At least try to get the vibration.
What would be Fev's top 5?
Of MCs, twin?
Yeah.
With the dead rappers too? Or just
Yes, of course.
Of course?
Of course.
And of course, you got to go big, you know, Pac. But really, if I'm going to be real, twin, for me, it's like my number one rapper is like Beanie Siegel, right? Then I got Jeezy, twin. Then I got T.I.
Jeezy.
And I got Hov and Nas, you know what I'm saying? And that's like pretty much who I grew up listening to, you know what I'm saying? Like, not the new T.I. though.
She said no pun?
Yeah, Pun.
For the culture,
Pun,
come on, for the culture.
Of course, but Pun got one album, you know what I'm saying? So like, Pun is the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? But like, he set the bar for Latinos to rap. And that's that's who people will always try to compare any Latin rapper to, is Pun, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to Pun, man. I wish he was here longer, you know what I'm saying? I wish he had more of a body of work to show that what he was capable of, you know what I'm saying? We lost him very young, and at that time.
No, I ain't gonna lie, I still be like, to this day, sometimes I just be like, yo, I need to hear some Pun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all the time. I listen to Capital Punishment, yeah. So shout out to you for that, Cena, you know what I'm saying? Because Pun definitely deserves that, man. And I listen to that all the time, Capital Punishment. I wish, like I said, he was around longer so we'd have got some more music.
And talking about the Latinos and that whole Spanish wave, I love how you stick to that, the culture. That regardless of how hip
It's hard
hop,
to tell, you know, it's hard to not be, you know what I'm saying?
regardless
like,
of
I'm
how
Puerto Rican,
hip
my hair
hop,
long, you know what I'm
right?
saying?
can't hide it.
I'm a Puerto Rican kid from the project.
But you do it with the titles. You do it with, you stay tapped in.
Yeah, you
and
know,
that's so important.
When Nas, like, I'm from Spanish Harlem. I'm from El Barrio. That's what my hood is called. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Ricans migrated there. You know, the whole history type thing, the young lords and all that. But aside from that, like, I think being Puerto Rican from the projects is kind of different. Just because, like, being from the projects is like a neighborhood within itself, right? But
that's
like,
right.
I really got like a young aunt. Like, all my uncles been to jail. You know, my father sold drugs. Like, I'm really like from that. Like, my mom's dated all the top drug dealers. My moms know them. My mom's got stories with Alpo, everybody. She's from that era.
We gotta get moms on Keep It a Stack.
My mom could tell you some stuff. Shout out to my moms, because she ended up going to school in her later years and getting all that stuff together. You know
Shout out to mom.
I'm really like that Puerto Rican. Like, we proud. My mom's is proud. We all proud. You know what I'm saying? And even when I went to the island, my family over there is 730. they crazier than my family in New York. You know what I'm saying? And like they live in the Caserío in the projects. My aunt pay like $17 for rent in PR. You know what I'm saying? Live in the projects. So I know both sides.
You can't even get a breakfast sandwich for that over here in Long Island.
Nah, it's real talk. They've been there so long, you know what I'm saying, that joint is like stabilized, you know what I'm saying?
Gangsta.
But I wear it proudly. I wear it with a badge. My grandfather was, you know, Puerto Rican from the streets. My dad was Puerto Rican from the streets. That's all I know. That's all I seen. All the cool people I know were like, you know. So I don't know. And we in hip hop, man. They be acting like, you know, we wasn't here from the start. But at the end of the day, you know, it's hard to, if you're not really from, I've traveled a lot. And in my experiences, man, like in London being Puerto Rican, I'm like a bad joint because like the women never seen a Puerto Rican dude before. You know what I'm saying? I'm tatted up, I'm braided. They all like, oh my God.
This is different.
I go to Cali, I'm meeting white dudes from the Triangle Growers. They're like, yo, what are you? You Mexican? I'm like, nah, Puerto Rican. Puerto Rica. They don't
Puerto
even
Rica.
say it. Like, yeah, so all my experiences, twin, it's like an East Coast thing, man. New York to Florida. Latinos melting with blacks and everybody being together. That's really like us.
How was like your fam, like, especially even like in the beginning with like your music, like, cause again, like going that route, a lot of Puerto Ricans, they do other things.
Now
so.
my dad did freestyle music in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? In the late 80s, 90s, he was part of a group called TKA.
So you got that musical background.
Yeah, I was in the, then my dad started managing artists and he was successful with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had Black Rob, he had some other artists. So I was always around music, twin. And then like, you know from the time, but if you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, everybody ain't rap. So being a rapper was like cool back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you was nice. You had to be nice.
You had to be nice back then.
It was cool. Like,
you couldn't be like, yo, hold on, let me put my auto-tune on.
No, none of that.
Yo, hold on, let
me do this to this.
When it don't matter where you was at, you rap, you was like, you had to, like, if people vouch for you, like they said my man, like she could rhyme right now, somebody was like, oh, that's fire, but yo, my man, and that was like big time. So like that was like that, like how it was when I was outside, everybody wasn't rapping, so like it was like if you rhyme, man, you held the crown.
Special. You was special.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To the neighborhood. So I always like gravitated to the way the neighborhood took to Rob. Like when I Love You Baby dropped, I was in the basketball courts that day, and everybody with a black Panasonic boombox was playing that. Everywhere I went, from First Ave all the way to Lex, just walking through the neighborhood, everybody was playing Black Rob. Then we had G-Dep.
Like, whoa.
Get it. You know what I'm saying? We had whoa. And that was just
got this bad bitch uptown. She was whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Then Let's Get It came and everybody shaking.
And rest in peace to Black Rob, man.
Rest in peace, Black Rob, free G-Dep. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, twin, I always, like, I took heed to that. Like, all right, we ain't got to sell drugs. We could rap, too. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
Yeah.
UFO Fev in the building, man. Yeah, we here, man. Keep it a stack, man. You know.
Thank you for having me, man. You know what it is. Just
real.
As well, man. You got any more questions?
Yo, not for nothing. We all were coming up. What, DTF days? That was all when you first started.
Or history.
That was in the beginning,
Nobody
beginning
care
of
about
it all.
That no more, man.
Nah,
it ain't that. It ain't that. Like, see, this the thing. But look, Fee, this the thing. See, a lot of people do care about it. That's why there's so many different podcasts, because so many people that's behind the scenes. A lot of people be wanting these stories, bro. People hit me up to do interviews all the time, bro. I did Drink Champs, like fucking with Nori. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You know, the biggest blogger, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, people do care, because those are like special stories and moments, and you know, you got the people that's buy your merch and support you, support me, you know what I mean, support us.
That's why I be loving the people who be like, yo, I've been there, you know, I'll be like, damn, you really tell you son that's like throwback.
That's a fact.
Like somebody be like, yo, I remember when you was on PNC radio or something. Damn, you remember
humble beginnings.
Yeah, so it's like,
that's right.
We definitely put our work in New York when we was outside.
Hard work pays off.
Yeah, we've been stomping for real.
Salute to
and
the
most
grind.
of the people that we was stomping with are now successful in all their fields.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And again, like, soon as you sat down, the first thing I was just thinking, I'm like, damn, bro. I'm watching your new video, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, we really.
Yo, I appreciate you for keeping it going. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
You know, that's why I had to show up for you, my brother De Blasio. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, those are two. That's two people. It's like if it was one person I could duck, I might have ducked it. You know what I'm saying? But two people you can't duck. You gotta show up.
Yeah.
That's definite.
I appreciate you for pulling up. Y'all make some noise for UFO Fev. You heard? Keep it a stack. Make sure you like, subscribe, and do all of that.
Yo, but he's raising daughters in this time right now.
Yeah, that's a.
And we were just talking about
you
Northwest.
raising one now too.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. We're talking about Northwest on TikTok. How you feeling about that? What you think about social media?
Man, I can't speak on what's going on. Like, I don't know
can.
what's going on in their household. I don't know who's in charge over there, who's letting her do that. So I don't
your
know.
fatherly advice.
I would probably like try to squash it before it got that far. You know, just like I haven't introduced my daughter to Ice Spice music yet. She's still listening to she listens to stuff. She was singing a song the other day, and I'm like, "How you know this?" Because I don't be playing it. But she's like, "Dad, the radio's always on. I don't be noticing. I always got the radio on or something."
How? That's your life.
Yeah, now my daughter told me don't play with it. I was like,
Yeah. But they learn from school. They learn
yes,
from
of course.
They listening
Definitely.
to the radio.
Because my daughter know how to get sturdy. She know how to do it. She don't do it in front of me.
She know how to
And
get
she's
sturdy.
embarrassed to do it in front of that. Like I got cousins and stuff that actually live in the projects and stuff. So we'll go to birthday parties and stuff, and they getting sturdy and they throwing up gang signs. She's scared. You know what I'm saying? She'll get intimidated. So
how old is she now?
Built like that. She 8.
God
but like
bless.
I said, when they intimidated, they inspired by others. You know what I'm saying? And outside forces sometimes when we put them out in the real world. So my advice for any dad would just be present. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Talk to them. Introduce them. Like, I curse to my daughter. I try to talk to her sometimes. Like, I talk to her like a dad all the time. That's why she still get nervous, because she can't tell the difference if I'm joking or
being serious.
You know what I mean? Like, she still can't tell the difference. She
Respectfully.
goes, "Dad, I gotta break the ice or something." You know what I'm saying? I got a little cold word. I'll be like, "No, I'm cereal," and she'll be like, "All right," you know I'm joking. You know what I'm saying? But
That's a fact.
yeah, just try to be present. Talk to them. You know, catch it before you can. Introduce them to it slowly. If I listen to Ice Spice with her, I don't think she'll be that excited to listen to it on a low with her friends. Because, you know what I'm saying, I already put her on. So I try to put her on in spurts.
North had Ice Spice in the building.
Yeah, that's another
North
thing.
had her own concert.
I don't got money to have Ice Spice on the crib. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
North got the chain on her neck.
The fake chain, the fake Lucy Couture suit.
She got the wig.
The wig.
So yeah, man,
The
that's
lip gloss
another level.
popping.
That's what I'm saying. That's something we can't speak on, because that gotta be something the parents introduce you to. She's not old enough to go shop.
I think North got 14, 15 million
I'm gonna
followers
say
on
this,
TikTok.
look, man. I'm gonna say something. I ain't trying
So
to
the
get
whole
too
world
deep.
is seeing that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get too deep, right? But look, the young lady you had before me was talking her thing about the Most High, right? So I see it like this, twin, and this is real game before I get up out of here. There's one thing the devil cannot do, and he cannot create. God is the only and one true creator. Don't matter if you believe in the Most High or energy or not. This thing we on, having kids, mating, planting a seed, growing weed, anything, having a chicken and watching it grow, lay an egg, it's all procreation. It's all life. Making an album, collaborating with anybody is pro-life. The devil cannot do that. The only thing he could do is influence you. We live in a world full of influences. That's just the time we in. Is in front of your eyes. What you choose to do with your influence, twin, is out of your control, because you've been chosen to influence by a power that people be at award shows or get a Bentley and be like, thank God. He ain't give you that. He gave you free will to do what you want to do. You decided what you had to do to get that Bentley. So who we step on, twin, some of us don't care. We steppers. Some of us act like we are, but we not. So you got to pick a side. So if you're gonna have influence like these people, twin, that these people are giving kids the choice to make decisions as kids, I never had that. I didn't have the freedom to make a decision at 8 years old.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was raised by a grandmother.
Street lights. When that street light came on, I was out.
My block was a real drug block. It was a drug spot. Like they was cracking my building 24 hours a day. You cannot play around in my building. If you made it hot, they will make sure you knew that you was making it hot. So I was raised by a hierarchy and a pecking order, twin. I'm not with giving kids the full authority to make decisions on their own.
I love that.
Make some noise for that, man.
No soft parenting over here.
But we against, like I said, we
Yeah.
battling a different kind of evil. Like you said, that young girl
That's right.
got 14-something million influences. They not trying to hear what we talking about. They trying to see what she doing. Me as a grown man, I don't follow children.
Yeah.
I'm a leader of men. It is easier to raise kids than it is to train men, twin.
That's real shit.
You figure, deal me? So at the end of the day, when we giving kids the right to make decisions, don't be mad when they go haywire. You tell your kid to go in the kitchen, get breakfast. He's coming out with an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
With Sour Patch Kids and
Yep.
and Takis.
Literally. Takis.
Everybody's
Definitely
kid
Takis.
is. When send your kids in the morning, yo, go make yourself breakfast. You're gonna hear all kind of bags opening.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes they beat me to it, twin, for real. My son, we was in Tampa, you know, we be out there.
Up early.
Yo, I walk
Got
in
the
the I walk
Bugles
in
watching chips.
and see the cribs in Tampa is like the kitchen is like 2 kitchens.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
beautiful.
saying?
I
Yeah.
already be knowing.
I'm looking at him. He got a whole bag of Doritos. It's like
Low-key,
maybe
living it
7:30.
up.
I'm like, yo, bro.
Maybe 7:30.
I'm like, you can't be just eating chips. It's too early. He already his fingers.
Yo, I know, cause I learned from mine. I learned from more youth. I love being around younger kids, man. Not on some other just like.
Yeah, the energy.
I'm uncle to whoever. You know what I'm saying? I'm in their lives. I'm providing
Be present.
stability. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when I watch them, twin, they bugged out. You crazy. They do all types of craziness. Just let them go ahead, watch. They gonna do everything you think they not gonna do. Nah, he ain't gonna break the TV. Yo, he broke the TV. It's impossible, bro. It's nailed to the ceiling. I don't know how he broke the TV. It's just like
Anything my daughter touched, she break, bro. Yeah. She broke my Cartiers. That's why I don't even got them on right now.
Yeah.
That type shit.
It's
love. It's love.
Yeah, it's love. It's love.
UFO Fev, man. Appreciate you. Real talk.